Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
Now, something completely different.
Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Happy Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and that's it. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Happy Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2.
Oh, it does.
Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Right here.
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about us. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
Hot topic.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, Sabrina Carpenter
She's naughty.
has a message for her ex on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, whenever, you got them speaking out about their ex, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that means they're not over them. Because a true independent woman wouldn't need to talk about it.
You are dead to me.
In the music video for the original Please, 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 Barry Keoghan was her love interest. In the remix with Dolly Parton, there's a guy in the trunk, handcuffed, wearing the same outfit
Can you imagine if I did that?
Barry Keoghan was wearing.
If I did some music video and I got my ex tied up in the back of a car, I'd be ostracized. But when Sabrina Carpenter has her ex tied up in the back of her car, she's a feminist.
In the first video.
You're all weirdos.
Why is there such bad blood?
There were so many rumors that he was cheating on her.
Guys with big ones can't help but be philanderers.
Charlie, I'm a faithful guy. Kanye and Bianca are really serious about ending this marriage. There is no prenup, so you can say, great, she's gonna get lots of money.
Yeah, you would think.
He's been losing money, and it...
I feel like his bank account's just always in the red.
It's gonna come down to like a forensic accounting of, was it something that he had before the marriage that he lost?
So she owes him money then?
Well, no.
Drake is keeping his beef with Kendrick Lamar alive by sending shots on his new album.
Fortunately, I can't play it, but F all rap beef, I'm trying to get the party lit. Hell yeah, bring the teenagers, I'm Drake. Which I had to say, I'm Drake after saying bring the teenagers, because then you guys could have taken the audio out of context.
Song good.
It's the same thing he's been doing. This is just putting a spotlight on, wow, you're out of ideas.
That's the worst cut of all.
You're out of ideas. Not like you, Harvey. You got plenty of ideas.
Oh, Jays.
I think Andy Cohen fell in love on Watch What Happens Live.
Hell yeah, Andy Cohen's always trying to find his next boy toy or whatever.
With Miles Teller. They're talking about Michael Jackson, and so Miles says that he learned to moonwalk when he's 11.
I would kept grabbing my crotch, just like, no! I saw you look down there, Andy, little pervert.
I bet Andy's in a dress, Phil.
He can't get away with it. Like, he's so, unassuming, Andy, he just gets away with it.
But when you say get away with it, you ever look at somebody's breasts?
No.
I love this show. So freaking trashy. Where have I ever heard that before?
Diamonds, the gift she really wants.
Buy your earrings here. $59.99. These have a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $200. So shop with us.
Yo, this song is dedicated to anyone who's getting sick and tired of buying products from companies that make celebrities rich, just so the following month the next up-and-coming star can tell us what we just bought is no longer fashionable. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Come on, baby, hand over to me your brain. Come on, baby, if you let me, I will heal your pain. It's a fast food world with a fast food Jesus in a Happy Meal box. Oh, zombie, oh, everybody is a zombie. Oh, zombie, oh, everybody is a zombie. Oh, zombie. Oh, we wanna be a celeb, but not the poor that beg, or the veteran with the peg leg. We wanna be beautiful, rich, and famous, even if we live lives that are poisonous, making us cancerous, acting scandalous for 50 minutes of fame. It's a life so shallow that we'll swallow the game called the rat race of life, where we submit ourselves to the media's lies. Open your eyes, there's a whole lot of satellites up in the skies, connecting us together like umbilical cords. It's time to cut it off with a sword. They're molding your mind. When you wake up and realize it's time that this matrix that we live in is a heaven, but it's not quite hell unless you're someone easy for the companies to sell. Things that you don't need, I repeat, things you don't need. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Kids got the hots for the idiot box to strain my brain. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Every time I think of it, I go insane, like jumping out of plane in a hurricane. Cause we will never obtain the things that we see in the magazines. $200 for some ripped up jeans. You paid a whole lot of money to look like you don't care, but I'm aware you're not working anywhere that involves a paintbrush. Take your stupid image off, throw it in the toilet, flush, bye-bye. But the TV says bye-bye. Oh God, I'm so excited, I got my little iPod. But the moment that I feared, it's not here, and I hate it, it's outdated. Now they got an iPod that plays movies. Man, I just spent all of my money. My apartment doesn't even have electricity running. Move please, I'm in line, this is time. Bye. Money spender, I'm in debt, Get these voices out my head. I don't wanna look like you, and I don't wanna drive your car. I don't need to be rich, and I don't need to be a star. And I will not feel alone, cause unlike you, Commander,
oh, sure.
They got no motivation because television made their brain numb.
TV makes my brain numb. So does porn.
Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television.
Machete Moses with Zombie Nation. I met this guy in like 2007. We were MySpace friends. I swear he wasn't a pedophile. He was a Christian rapper. I know that's not helping his case. But I met him at a religious conference, and he was a really good dude, and I cannot find his CD. I have his CD cover at my apartment. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't have his CD, and he had this song called Identity. He went, what's my identity? What's my identity? And I used to walk around the 7th grade halls of 2007. I said that to make my audience feel old. I used to walk around the halls listening to that because I was a weird kid. Put the word was in weird. Mm-hmm.
Happy Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by the best Delta 8 CBD honey around. DZBZ Honey at DZBZHoney.com. When I tell you it's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Go to DZBZHoney.com. Comes in the form of a lollipop, a honey stick, or a jar of honey. Lick the lollipop, the rapper. However the hell you want to get high, go to DZBZHoney.com. And at checkout, use promo code Hoppe, HOPPE, to save 20%. That's DZBZHoney.com.
Doors closing.
It's Happy Hour!
It's you, me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, this is Eric Zane. You're like, who? Yeah, I know. Anyway, you're listening to Ryan Hoppe. Happy Hour. This motherfucker is resilient as shit. Everybody tries to rub Ryan's fucking face in dog shit, and then he always picks himself up. I love that. Fuck everybody. Give them the finger and kick their ass, Ryan Hoppe.
Recording for the average Joe and Jane because we don't discriminate by gender. If you work hard, keep listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Morning breaks, the sun may rise.
I do.
Turn on the dial to Hoppe surprise.
Thank you.
Sex tales, gossip, and wild celeb scene.
What a mouthful.
Wake up world to wildest dreams.
Got it.
Ryan Hoppe got the scoop. Dating tips for love struck truth. From heartbreaks to hottest news.
Yeah.
Mornings lit with caffeine infused. Happy Hour takes the air with electric flare and
856-49 Hoppe. 856-494-6773. Beat drop. Like how I did that. I did a little bit of EDM radio in Chicago. In the prime of it, 2013, 2014. I met the Chainsmokers when they were doing the song Selfie. And I'm like, oh, these dorks aren't going to make it. And then in 2015, I was in Thunder Alley for a 102.5 The Bone event. And I Shazammed the song, and it was Chainsmokers, and I went, oh, what?
Ryan's voice stride on stretch.
Yeah.
Turn the volume to the bed.
Got it.
Get your fix on love and fame. Blushing cheeks when Ryan names. Celebrities and dating games.
That's the plan.
Radio fire, burning flame.
I know a radio programmer listening is like, this isn't PPM friendly. You got to get to the content and then the fake prank calls. Whatever.
No secrets left unsanctified.
Happy Hot Topic.
We are back at 8:41 with a new trend in relationships.
Yeah, you don't really need to tell us what time it is anymore. I never got even on the radio why you would give out the time. Like, even like in the 60s, like, don't you need a clock in your house?
We are back at 8:41 with a new trend in relationships, or really the end of relationships.
Yeah, when it comes to breakups, the traditional game plan has been to hibernate in bed or maybe watch a bunch of sappy movies, but
jerk off and get laid.
Now that's starting to change in a big way.
You can still do
Did I say that out loud?
those things, by the way, but now an entire industry is popping up offering to help you through your breakup.
Oh my God, I used to watch this dating college. I'll load them up in a sec. One sec.
For a small fee. NBC's Morgan Radford is here with more on the story. Hi, Morgan.
Hey there, guys. This was a really interesting one because it's quickly become a multi-million-dollar industry with everything.
Just exploding heartbroken 25-year-olds. I was one of them.
From apps to counseling, even heartbreak nutritionists. So we decided to...
All right, get over yourself. You know what it is when you go through like a deep heartbreak, like someone you think you're going to marry, you lose all this weight, you're getting diarrhea, you get bodily functions that don't really want to work, even when you're having sex with someone else or you're jerking off. You know, all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just being real, all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you start going, I'm not doing it with that person. And she's doing it with somebody else. But she ain't getting my penis.
Take a close look at the new and very big business of breakups.
The familiar scenes that usually follow a breakup.
It shows Seth Rogen drinking.
Now have a whole new look. A A new wave of post-breakup services is turning broken hearts
Sign up for my newsletter
into a booming industry.
It's always weird. Like, you know, like when you're like, I went through, I'm going to stop playing this, or actually I'll keep playing in a second, but I'm all over the place today. Focus, Ryan, focus. Run, Forrest, run. Okay. I noticed I went on this huge spree, and I'm not bragging. I hate when dudes go, oh my God. I can't believe that men don't want to just go out there and get laid. You know what I mean? I was one of those guys. I slept probably 20 women in 2 years after my breakup. And every time you're driving home, you're on to Howard Franklin, and you're like, you have that moment. Lil Wayne, the philosopher of our generation, described it best. First you come, and then you come to your senses.
I hear you call yourself the chief heart hacker.
I am. What does that mean? I help people create healthier relationship patterns.
Yeah, it's called going to therapy.
Amy Chan is a self-help author and founder of Renew Breakup Boot Camp.
Yeah, she wrote a book called Breakup Boot Camp. Oh, man. I could tell all the 2000s babies are going through the bad breakups right now because they're going through their quarter-life crisis. They met their first girlfriend that they thought was going to be their wife, and then it ends up being a breakup. And here's how I know, because I'm on TikTok, and all these people are like, what's even the point? I'm like, relax. You'll be over there in 2 years.
Hosting a series of retreats around the country aimed at helping people move on.
Whatever. I'm going to move on from this segment. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there was this guy called Winning with Women. Mm-hmm. And it was this guy that used to give dating advice. And this is what I used to study. I used to watch this before dates. God.
Credit card, and then
he like sells this like makeup, or not makeup. He sells this this cologne called Mystic Cologne, and he would always promote it in the beginning of his videos.
Investing in it, you start to do the most.
Yeah.
You start to take her places you can't even afford, and then you sweating when the bill comes. Like, and you looking at her like, it's bad though. And then you take out the credit card, and then you regret it 30 days later.
Yeah, even a day later. You ever go on one of those dates and spend like $90, and then all of a sudden the next day you didn't even get laid, and you're like, what was the point?
When you get hit with the bill. They gonna come back for their money. Look, anyways. Look, bro, when you care a lot.
I used to study those videos. It's actually, he's got good points though. Like, when you quit caring and you ignore the women, all of a sudden they come around. But when you start following them and thinking they're your girlfriend and getting obsessed with them, they are run away.
Just about anything in life.
You gotta have options.
It could be women. It could be your job or trying to get a job. It could be, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to land a deal, or, you know, just anything that you really, really care about.
Got it.
To the point where you care too much, you're pushing it away.
Exactly. And I would give that advice to anybody and everybody, even if you take offense to it. Get over yourself.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Hold up. Niggas is out there frontin', trying to get the fame. Niggas need to be getting the money,
Don't risk it. Ja Rule's known for making fat shit. Fully loaded clip, using wax for targets. Rat tat tat. Rewind to that. Black, I got your mind wide open and your wig pushed back, so keep it coming. You don't want none, but you'll get some. Sweating faggot niggas got that ass full of cum. Ja live, leaving flat lines through your vital signs. When in disguise, I'm a shadow with red eyes. I stay high, laying in the bed, do or die. A star over my eye made me realize life's a scramble with scars and scrapes. You better premeditate for the moves and shakes, cause it's a shakedown. Watch me break down on the low. The real is that them fake niggas can't flow. You get moved on and get that ass torn out the frame. Motherfuckers for trying to bring the rock, Get the fortune, motherfucking fame. Maintain but never strain flow with the grain. Get the fortune.
niggas, it's a stick up. Niggas got popped on the block, raise up. 19 years young, I'm still wildin'. Got more rhymes, nigga, by time my niggas on the island. So bring it back, selector, we coming through your sector. Blasted off Tangeray, mixed with Beatz nectar. Niggas play the good son and I play the killer. The niggas score goals, cut the click as much
Who's next to get their neck broke? Rubber neck in my mic check. Showing niggas no respect, cause you choking. Off the mic that I left smoking. Hoping that the shit you kick is this potent. Paraphernalia, illegal substance, don't touch this. Parents be advised that I'm explicit with my lyrics on some real shit. Fuck the bullshit, it's the click representing Woodhall, Hollis Ave, too fair, too fair.
Get the fortune, motherfuck the fame. Maintain but never strain, flow with the grain. Get the fortune, motherfuck the fame. Maintain but never strain, flow.
I live it down for my clique, nigga. Going all out for the cause. Protect what's mine and then I'll take what's yours. During the gay rap assassin, keep them C's up my heels for blasting. Motherfuckers in the factions, my actions gotta speak louder than words. I'm on the verge of becoming the first nigga to serve a lifetime sentence. Born and raised to be relentless. Black, hit them niggas with a death.
Got me slugging, blazing match slugs on this track. Nim, Terror, Ja Rule, and Chris Black. 3 deadly elements south for the fortune. Av Kobe scorching, double M's
The way
torching.
I choose to live my life is irrelevant. Smoking weed for the hell of it. With my clique, get the dick. You can't fuck with the foundation. Mike G, CMC, a top dog and Dave, dog and Dave.
Get the fortune, motherfuck the fame. Maintain but never strain, flow with the grain. Get the fortune, motherfuck the fame. Maintain but never strain, flow with the grain. Get the fortune, motherfuck the fame. Maintain but never strain, flow with the grain. Get the fortune, motherfuck the fame. Maintain but never strain, flow with the grain. Get the fortune, 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 fortune.
That was Cash Money Click. We get the fortune.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, sure.
Happy Hour will be right back. Happy Hour will be right back.
Ah, what's happening? This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEUIE.com. When I tell you it's the best pre and post workout around, I'm a man of my words. Go to Fortify.com, FORTIFEUIE.com. There they have pre and post workout in the form of a protein shake, fruit punch flavored, and caramel. So good. Go to Fortify.com, FORTIFEUIE.com. And at checkout, use promo code Ryan20 to save 20%. So if you're looking to get into working out and you need some adrenaline, and maybe you're an older listener, I'm telling you, listen to me clearly, please. You can ignore me the rest of my show, even though you won't because you love what I say. But listen to me. You want to start working out? You want to start feeling better about yourself? Fortify.com. Use promo code Ryan20. All right. I'm going to come back on Happy Hour. And I keep this party going. Because we got so much to get into. Got some TMZ news as usual. We got some more news about Elon Musk being a deadbeat dad. And much more. 856-49-HAPPY. All right, we'll be right back. But here's Hammer and Hank with a PSA.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank.
I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Cameron Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
It's you, me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, this is Gary Meyer, and as refreshing as a McDonald's Coca-Cola, Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Please don't be offended. He's sorry in advance.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Wake up, folks, it's time to shine.
Oh, sure.
Tune in now to Hoppe's line.
Got it.
Tall tales of love and news to find with Ryan Hoppe standing 6'9". Got those silver lip gossip skills. Dishing all the thrills and chills.
Whatever.
Midday talk that pays the bills. Hoppe Hour's got the skills. Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe singing loud. Tallest DJ in the town, yeah, we're proud.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Turning now to the dismissed civil suit against Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs.
Yeah, it feels like someone was paid off. Also, the accuser kind of forgot some important information.
A woman who accused the two hip-hop artists of sexual assault when she was 13, dropping that lawsuit on Friday. Diddy and Jay-Z denying any wrongdoing. Jay-Z calling the allegations frivolous, fictitious, and appalling.
Yeah. Jay-Z always creeps me out, though. Yeah, he made a lot of bangers. Yeah, he made a lot of good music. I get it. I'm a fan. It's so freaking weird, though.
Diddy's legal team insisting the dismissal is, quote, yet another confirmation that these lawsuits are built on falsehoods, not facts.
All right, easy, partner.
Joining us.
He probably did rape some women. Diddy probably did do his stuff, okay?
Now with the latest on this is senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katursky. Aaron, thank you so much for being here.
What up, Brad?
So you were telling us that the accuser in the civil suit dismissed the lawsuit with prejudice, which means they can't file it again. Do we know why?
Well, it's going away entirely, and they did not give a reason, but the defense for Jay-Z and for Sean Combs had said there were glaring inconsistencies.
Yeah, the whole thing about like her dad said she got picked up by her dad, and her dad said he didn't remember that. There was some stuff where you're like, what are you doing? But also, it was a quarter century ago, and people were afraid to speak up before.
The then 13-year-old's account, which supposedly this took place at the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards.
Oh, yeah, I was 7.
Her father had driven her to the location. The father then said he didn't really remember doing that. So
yeah, it didn't really help. You know, he didn't want to lie under oath or whatever.
There weren't enough facts to establish what she alleged, even though at first her attorneys stood by her until just this past Friday.
Yeah, on Friday, they're like, whatever, I'm sick of this.
Now, in a statement, JC said in part, the trauma that my wife, my children, loved ones, and
easy, Jay-Z, freaking dirtbag.
and I have endured can never be dismissed.
Oh, poor Jay-Z. Oh. Shut your mouth.
Is there
Go rap.
any chance that he takes some sort of legal recourse here?
We haven't heard that he is going to do anything more.
Yeah, he just wants to kind of put it away or whatever.
With regard to this lawsuit, but his attorney has certainly threatened to impose sanctions against the plaintiff's attorney. That effort may go away now that the lawsuit has been dropped. But Jay-Z has said even in other legal filings that he suffered financial harm, that he suffered, certainly as the statement reflects, emotional.
You're a freaking billionaire. What'd you lose? $500,000? A crime ever.
Harm because of the allegations and of all the lawsuits against Combs in particular. This one may have been the most difficult because the allegation involved a woman who says she was 13 at the time.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
And Diddy, right now we know, is in a New York jail. He's facing federal charges. What do we know about what's next for him?
Yeah, what's happening with that?
He is due to go on trial this spring, and then all of this is going to get an airing. His legal team has said he did not sexually assault anyone.
What I find weird about these big-ass trials, like Epstein, Chisland, Maxwell, I like seeing it like that. Daddy, all these cases, we don't ever, Trump's case, we don't ever get to see cameras in the courtroom. We just see these crappy sketches that are terrible. A little sketchy, if you ask me.
He did not sex traffic.
Like, we don't know what's being said in there, man.
Anyone, and they believe that this lawsuit being dismissed involving the Alabama woman who says she was 13 is going to be the beginning of all the civil cases against him falling apart. But we know at least one has propelled forward, and that's the one involving his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura.
Yeah, how dare you hurt Cassie? She has the voice of an angel.
That's the one that tipped over into criminal charges, and federal prosecutors say they have now 2 other victims to back up those criminal charges.
So there's that. And then there is this. All right, now on Happy Hour, some more info about this case from TMZ.
Happy Hot Topic!
Well, Jay-Z and Beyonce were out in Beverly Hills this weekend, all smiles.
With good reason.
With very good reason, because they got a big legal victory on Friday.
Can I quote Trump on this one?
Ugh, why?
Huge! It was huge. Absolutely huge. It really is, because there was a woman who had come forward claiming that she had been raped by Jay-Z and Diddy back in 2000 after the at a VMA after party.
And none of it made any sense.
Didn't make sense.
The
Huge
people who were
holes.
supposedly there were out of the state. The place they were at wasn't right.
Wasn't the right place.
There were a lot of holes in there.
And she finally filed to dismiss that lawsuit. So she dropped it voluntarily.
With prejudice.
Cannot be refiled. So this was not a case of a settlement, to be clear. She
walked away, got no money.
Got nothing.
Over.
And this segment about that stuff is over. Let me see here. 856-49-HAPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Here's Peyton Manning's advice to Travis Kelce about retirement.
It's so nice to meet you. You look great. SNL 50th. How are you feeling going into tonight?
I am honored to be here. Like I said, kind of pinching myself as to why I'm here. I hosted it 18 years ago. I've done a couple cameo through the years, but
yeah, sure.
To be in the same room with Chevy Chase to Steve Martin to Adam
Yeah, he was pretty freaking good on SNL.
Sandler, it's very cool. I don't really have gatherings like this in football where the past and the present are all in the same room at the same time. So you definitely realize that you're in the presence of some really special people and a really cool moment, and I'm honored to be here.
That's amazing. I think we saw, a little behind the scenes in the documentary of just what goes into making one full episode of SNL, which is not easy. You hosted before, like you said. What surprised you the most about that time that we really took to pull off?
Just how long the commitment is. I came here on a Monday, spent a whole week. I totally could relate because it's a lot like a football game week. You start putting the plan in on Monday.
Yeah, you gotta bring up that, man.
And you play.
That's all you have.
On Sunday, in this case, you play Saturday night at 11:30. It's live. I've screwed up live a lot. I've thrown lots of interceptions live. And so that part I could relate to.
Well, so you got the pressure.
But the all-star cast.
I know this interviewer wants to have sex with him.
That I was with, I knew I was in good hands. I've always considered myself to be very coachable. Amy Poehler, tell me where to stand. Jason Gadakis, tell me where the cue cards are. I'll follow your lead. And that was the coolest part about it, just going behind the ropes in someone else's arena.
Yeah, I mean, you're one of the football players who have hosted. Travis Kelce also did an amazing job recently, but he's recently contemplating retirement. Do you have any thoughts or any advice for him?
Yeah, I hope.
What an awful way that would be to go out.
He takes some time and doesn't make a rush decision. It's emotional coming off that Super Bowl. And so the last thing you want to
Yeah, you don't want to go far into Taylor, do you?
do is just say, okay, I'm going to make a decision now. Take some time, take a full month, let some things digest and calm down. I think you'll make a better decision. And then, I hope he comes back and plays. He's fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's got to do what's best for him. But
All right, so that's good. Peyton Manning, when when he gives out advice, people listen to him. Kind of like me. Wait, no.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com. Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll.
Yeah. You know the motherfucking name. I ain't trying to explain. You new to the game. You niggas that get through to the brain. We got a level of honor that we're trying to contain. If you ain't hitting them up, then you get blew out the frame. Yo, it's like that. I dare any one of you kids to fight back. I'm ambassador and you get it straight through your nightcap. The night that we get together, sit here and plot. Write rhymes that's gon' send us straight to the top. Anonymous, that's my clique, already hot. You talk shit, but you don't really want us to stop. Spit rhymes that'll make both of your ears pop. We hit them up, hustling niggas, we fear not. You act tough, but I done seen the tear drop. We be the ones making the tape your friends cop. Give props, you like it, show love. Anonymous, we make hits, that's for the thugs.
Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll.
Like the realest of the illest, we be rolling like the blunts you smoke. It ain't no joke. Look to hell, came to let y'all know it ain't no thing. Hit them up with this down south shit. Flip the switch, getting rich with the wigs I split. It's now or never as a hustler. I'm trying to get mine. Stay on the grind with the rhyme, cause the hell ain't dying. I'm in the game stacking points. I'm getting my props. I can't be knocked, can't be stopped. Got the industry locked. I'm on my turf, kicking dirt. It's a must. I dust another rapper as I bust. Putting a hush on fuss, just like a gimmick. Ain't no limit. We trying to get paid, and for the suckers that be hating, we be coming like rain. You better run, ain't no fun when we killing your spirit. I know you fear it when it's hell. You don't wanna come near it, so back on up. You ain't tough. I'm the realest in this. I hit 'em up, call your bluff with this down south shit.
Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll.
Shit, more wet for everybody. Compliments of my niggas who figured we be sweated by so many gold diggers. Them hoes could never iggas on my niggas like critters catching the jiggers when they see them real. Hit 'em up hitters, iced out like the top of Mount Everest. Cheddar jet, stand out on my niggas like Superman's letter S. We them real killers, 30-round clip fillers. Only conversate with family, Mercedes and Bentley dealers. Protected like the Pope, smoking rounds like dope. There's only one, hit 'em up, you better test the coke. Changing whips with the years, staying higher than NASA. Platinum links you would think got more ice than Alaska. All them hoes wanna see how many G's we have. Every nigga that I'm with took more cheese than crab. Shit, we fall off in the club, never pat it down. LG and groggy, told automatics now, separated from you busters. Hooked up with them hustlers. Now we collect the money plates like them ushers. Nigga had to come up out the hood, man. Didn't always have a Land Cruiser with the wood grain. Shit, my kids got power wheels with the chrome rims. My pit got gold teeth and its own Timbs. Man, we got that mad money, blow up the pad money. That Johnny Cochran get you out of something bad money. That hard to add money, make your pocket sag money. That record Benz, leave it there, copper jag money. Big E, dirty short, natural and jit. Teddy Corpse, Mr. Truck, my nigga Loke and Quick. T-Town representatives, making it happen. A lot of money to be made, and we making it rapping. But if it ever went down, we be taking it clapping. Ain't no cowards in my squad, niggas down for scrapping. We them.
Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll. This is how we
Yeah, it is.
roll.
Whatever.
This is how we roll. This is how we roll. Hit 'em up, hustlers. This is how we roll.
Lil Hell, crazy ambassador. Hit 'em up, hustlers. With This Is How We Roll.
We roll.
Oh, we do?
How we roll.
I got it.
How we roll.
Whatever.
How we roll.
Oh, yeah, baby.
How we roll.
Only time I rolled was in 2013, and I did not enjoy ecstasy, allegedly.
How we roll.
Oh, yeah, baby. Sing it to me all night long. Mm-hmm. While you sit on my lap. I said that out loud?
Happy Hour will be right back. Happy Hour will be right back. Happy Hour will be right back.
Upbeat drop time. Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by the best barber in all the Bay Area. Rich Cayley Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com. When you go to richkbarber.com and you sign up and you tell Rich that you heard about it from Happy Hour, you'll save $10. He is over at 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. richkbarber.com. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll come back at Happy Hour and keep this party going and going abruptly right after this. Mm-hmm.
Doors closing.
And now for something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, this is Justin Schlegel from the Justin Scott and Spiegel Morning Show on 98 Rock in Baltimore, and you are listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Triggering middle-aged dudes since 2012, this is Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, sure. Woohoo!
Turn the radio up, it's time for 3.
It is.
Ryan's here with the latest spiel.
Oh, sure.
Sex and stars and love so real.
I got it.
Happy Hour hits with a funky feel. Date nights crashing like a scene at dawn. It's the gossip train that you're riding on. Ryan's got the scoop from dusk to morn. On this throwback ride, we all belong. Happy, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave. Turn it up, feel the love, let your heart behave. Tune in now, don't you misbehave. Celebs in the mix, it's a
856
from crushes
49 Happy. That's 856 494 6773.
the naughty flair. Always live and it's everywhere. Happy, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave. Turn it.
And we have our PSA,
Behave.
our public service announcement
Behave. Throwback.
for our Tampa audience.
Time. Groove with
Because absolutely nobody outside of Tampa will get this reference.
every perfect rhyme.
But here's the PSA for the Tampa audience.
Decline.
Gareth Dizzy Pinheiro is a bitch.
Throwback jams taking you back in time. Groove with Hoppe in the rhythm's prime.
Whatever.
Each beat, each word, every perfect rhyme. Love and laugh, it's the Hoppe climb.
I got it.
Yo, Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall.
Oh, sure.
Tune in, now you'll have a ball.
Whatever.
Yeah, I got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame.
Whatever.
Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all.
Alright, I saw this here. Marcus Jordan made a post for his dad's birthday. Just what his father needs.
Wild and scandalous.
For this loser to speak up.
And fabulous. Right.
The caption literally says here on TMZ, I'm his son.
Never anomaly.
We know, that's all you are.
Buddy dives deeper. Locker room secrets. Stats like a keeper.
Oh, sure. The 34-year-old shared the shout out on his Instagram Monday afternoon, writing a simple "Happy birthday, Dad," along with some pictures of his cooler father. I added that part. He is hoping to start on his dad's good side on his 62nd birthday after his recent DUI. You gotta think too, ladies and gentlemen. All right, enough of that. The thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is I'm wondering how embarrassed Michael Jordan is. If maybe he just kind of knows that his son's a grifter, that his son's a money grubber, and that without his father, he's nothing. So if he has sympathy for it, or if he wants more from his son. So, right here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, maybe you're going, Hoppe, you're being a little too harsh on today's episodes of Hoppe Hoops. Marcus Jordan can't be that bad. Here's his dash cam footage, or the dash cam footage from his arrest of a DUI, and his entitlement and nepo baby energy. Because there's one thing I can't stand, is nepo babies. They can go fuck themselves.
Super easy.
Hey, you guys good?
They're walking on the train tracks. That's Marcus Jordan's car done.
My car's a little stuck right now.
Oh yeah, that's the way to put it. Car's a little stuck. Your car is the definition of stack.
You want to help us? We're going to try. Huh? We're going to try.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Can you imagine that moment being Marcus Jordan when you're realizing you might go DUI?
What happened? How'd you get on the tracks, man?
Oh, jeez.
All right, good.
Mm.
Help us try and reverse this thing out.
Yeah, good idea.
Hang on. You are stuck. Come here.
There they are, approaching his car with the baddie in the car. The same baddie that's probably with him for his riveting personality. Not because of his daddy's money or anything.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. We thought we were making a right, and I fucking turned onto the train tracks, apparently. I'm trying. But yeah, we're not getting back in the car right now, okay? The reason why, so do me a favor, keep in.
I wonder how many times he actually got away with a ticket because of his father.
Yeah. Keep your hands in your pocket. There's nothing in my pocket. That's why I'm gonna pass you down and put hands up.
Those are some loud ass rocks they're walking on.
Oh man, you know, bro, I'm Marcus Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan's son.
And you're a failure.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just.
I was really drunk and driving because of my father. I ride off his class like all the women that used to ride him when he would cheat on my mom all the time with this fake family man.
Trying to get home, and I made a wrong turn. Okay, And clearly,
oh jeez,
we would just like to get our car off of the fucking train track,
It's
which
true.
we were
I
not
can
trying to be
confirm.
on.
Oh jeez. He just seems like an asshole. Just someone you want to bitch slam. Just go bitch slam him.
I mean, I'm just saying, if
Oh gee.
there's 6 of us, and we throw this thing in reverse.
Well, I've already
got
got
it.
concerns for your level of impairment anyways, okay? So that's why. Because I can smell alcohol coming from you, and you're on train tracks. Okay? So come on, man. Just listen to me. That's why I don't want you back behind the wheel anyways, okay?
I'm fine behind the wheel. I just would like to get my car out of this.
We'll deal with that after this, okay? We'll deal with that after this.
We'll be right back, and we'll come back after this commercial break. Get it?
But that's why I had to get you out of the car, okay? Because I hear spinning tires, I hear slurred speech from you. You're driving on train tracks.
I'm
you're
not
stuck.
slurring anything, and
The definition of a dumbass.
Okay. I'm letting you know. I have concerns.
But I was your son.
For your level of
I appreciate
impairment
that.
Driving a vehicle, I can't let you back behind the car and drive a vehicle.
I appreciate your concerns.
Yeah.
No, you know, you're just an asshole.
I don't want.
But I am not inebriated.
You're the definition of it. You piece of garbage, Nepo, baby.
I'm not anything that cannot drive home.
Not drive home. Yeah, I totally want him behind the wheel. Next, Drake tosses DeMar DeRozan jersey like a piece of trash. So he's up on stage and he just throws it on the stage like it's garbage. DeMar DeRozan plays for the Sacramento Kings, and he used to play for the Toronto Raptors, and that pedophile Drake and him have kind of a rivalry for some reason. Amy Schumer has confessed that her and her husband have sex on 2 specific days of the week, and that they put it in their schedule. You have to. Because all day you got to be kind of ready for it. Because if you're not having sex with your significant other, then you're just roommates. We're pretty corny. We will make love and we'll make sweet love. Oh, yeah. I see her being a missionary queen. We do birthdays. We schedule it. We do schedule it. Nothing ever is like, oh, there's never like a vibe where it just happens. Do people do that? Like, I feel like we're always pretty scheduled. All right, it's 9 p.m. Time to have sex or whatever. All right. Travis Scott sued. Your security guard violently assaulted me. Rep says rapper wasn't involved. Travis Scott is being dragged into court again by a man who claims one of the rapper's security guards injured him. Yeah, I just kind of picture that everybody that Travis Scott surrounds himself with is criminals. Why do I say that? Because he's one of them. According to new legal documents obtained by TMZ, a man named Omar Mahana claims he was outside a concert venue where Travis performed when one of Travis' security guards made violent contact with him. The guy claims he did nothing to provoke it. Oh yeah, you're just getting beat up by a security guard for the hell of it. A security guard just wakes up and goes, "Hey, I want to get charged with assault today." You know, he definitely didn't. Travis was not present because he was inside eating. Can you imagine being Travis? You're eating your steak or your fried chicken or whatever, and all of a sudden you get this message, hey, your security guard's beating someone up for no reason. Right here is the definition of pretty girl privilege. Now, pretty girls can go around to say, hey, we don't have privilege, but you do. It's the definition of your existence. Right here. Hooters waitress. It says here on TMZ, Daddy would be proud. Avoids jail time for DUI. Sophia Gabriel Ross, the Hooters waitress who went viral for shamelessly flirting with a cop during her DUI arrest in Sarasota, Florida, just got a lucky break. TMZ learned she's officially dodging jail time. Can you imagine if I were to try to, get out of a DUI and I'm flirting with the cop and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do whatever you want, Daddy. But when it's a beautiful girl, whatever. The guy had to be pissed off that the camera footage is there, because I feel like in 1999 he so would have banged her. She escaped a 60-day jail sentence. Now you're going, Ryan, Probably not that bad. Probably over-exaggerating it. No. Let's go back to her arrest.
We're gonna make out here.
No, we're gonna make out.
We're gonna make out here.
No, we're not. Here, wait, stop right there.
She's gonna have kids in like 3 years, and their mommy's gonna be this.
Turn off the lights. We're gonna make out.
Wait, stay right there.
Oh,
okay.
My bad. It's my bad.
God, it's so freaking hot.
All right.
I gotta pee, bro.
I know.
Sounds like every drunk girl. I know everybody. I have so many friends that have stories of drunk girls pissing in their closet, thinking it's the bathroom. It's like a rite of passage for being a pretty girl. You piss in the closet.
Pee, bro. I gotta pee.
God, she's annoying in the back of an Uber at 2 a.m. Oh my God, can we go to Taco Bell? Oh my God, my card is being declined. Oh my God.
Okay, do you want to try this first exercise?
She reminds me of Carmen.
Size for me?
I will do anything for you, Daddy.
Oh, jeez.
God damn.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Just whip it out already.
You in that suit? I'll do anything for you.
Every job interview from now on is going to be weird as hell because everyone's going to be like, what do you want to do for the job, baby?
Can you put your feet together?
I wonder if she would actually go through with it or if she's drunk. Like, I wonder if she's actually somebody who would sleep her way to the top. Or, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if she is somebody who was just trying to get out of a ticket.
I'll put my feet together.
And your hands on your side.
Whatever you say, Daddy.
Okay. Now, before
I'll put my hand on my hip.
No, I was grabbing my flashlight.
Oh, whatever you want, Daddy.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Daddy. Get on my lap.
Before we start.
Hey.
Oh yeah, before you get on all four.
Hey, fair shirt.
Are you wearing contacts right now?
Are you wearing contacts right now?
No,
She's got those drunk girl eyes. Like you're about to hug up with a girl. It sounds so weird, but trust me, it's not weird. And like they just look so like, I don't know, they're so freaking hot.
And glasses.
They got their makeup all like messed up from walking around downtown, and it's like 80. You know what I mean? Like you're about to have sex. That's kind of the look she has.
No, I am wearing contacts. Wait, you see this? I am wearing
She's showing her Hooters outfit and essentially showing her boobs.
contacts.
Sophia.
Did you see this?
Can you put your shirt on?
I am wearing contacts. I am wearing contacts. I swear to God, I'm wearing contacts.
Oh my God. She must be so annoying. There was this girl I went on a date with like a year and a half ago. She was a sweetheart. We slept together like 3 times. She was like a trashy version of Sammy Sweetheart from Jersey Shore. And she called me and she was drunk and she didn't know which parking lot she drove her car in, which she wasn't even really supposed to be driving home because she was drunk, leaving Park and Rec in St. Pete. And she's like, oh my God, you know where my car? It was like 3:45 a.m. I bet this girl's that girl where she calls her friends and she's like, oh my God, shut up. Shut up.
I want you to think for like 2 seconds.
I am wearing contacts.
She's tired of the girl that gets into a serious relationship, and then all of a sudden when it's the breakup time, it's never her fault. It's everybody else's fault.
You might have glasses, but I am wearing contacts.
Hey, Sophia.
Yeah.
Hey,
I swear to God, I'm wearing contacts.
Like 2 seconds.
Why are you such a nerd, bro?
That sounds like Carmen.
Oh.
In all seriousness.
Bro, don't be such a fucking nerd, bro.
Man, white girls can be so freaking hot, but they can be so trashy. They're just, I'm not somebody in your life, though. And I'm not talking about every single white girl, just the ones like this. So, she made this apology video.
All I can really say is that
she looks so freaking cute. And she's like wearing a hat and wearing like a hoodie. Because this is probably when it was a little cold out. Because this is like from a few months ago. And she's like, like trying to do that thing girls do. Like Mila Kunis did it when she did that video with Ashton Kutcher after they tried to defend that guy, Danny Masterson, and they were like doing that video where they're all serious. Whenever a pretty girl is doing a serious video on any type of selfie, if it's on TikTok or Instagram or any social media or Pornhub, whenever they're getting dead serious, they wear less makeup because they're like, hey, I want you to know that I'm cute, that I'm attractive, and that I'm beautiful, but I'm being serious right now. I only put on 2 pounds of makeup.
I really want people to learn from my mistake.
Yeah, don't call a cop dandy and try to have sex with him.
I do have a lot of people, reiterating the fact that it was a stupid decision. It was a poor choice.
Yeah.
But I think it's really important to, I've been trying to stay positive. I think it's important to stay positive about the entire thing.
Yeah. Daddy, the same daddy that I claim I don't like, my daddy will pay for everything.
I do have a really good support system.
Yeah, my rich father.
Friends and family. Everybody just kind of telling me to use this opportunity to send a positive message out.
Oh, yeah, so positive about how you were hoping you'd be the next Hawk 2 or whatever. Oh, it's so inspirational. Oh, my God. Every day I want to be a drunken waitress that tries to have sex with a cop to get out of a ticket. So inspirational. Shut up.
Out there, I was dealing with a lot of mental health issues, which led me to spiral, and spiraling doesn't always look like, hiding out in your room and being
just trying to have sex with a cop after driving drunk.
Depressed. And, sometimes it looks like being a party girl and, and having the time of your life. And, and, then
there's nothing sadder than like a 35-year-old washed up party girl. That's what she's gonna probably end up being. It's like your body count's huge as hell, which I have that too. But I'm just saying, like, there's nothing where they're like, oh my God, like I slept with so many guys in my 20s. It's all a hinge.
You end up going too fast and you just lose control. So, but I'm doing pretty good. In regards to all of that.
I'll get this all pinned off or whatever.
Like I said, I just really want people to know that what I did is not okay. And that there needs to be a lot more awareness and there needs to be a reality check.
Oh, you're such a martyr because of your stupid DUI where you tried to have sex with a cop. This is a learning lesson for everyone else to have some credibility.
For a lot of people. I want to use my platforms to basically just create awareness around the situation. I think mental health has a
You try to have sex with a cop. I'm not saying you don't have mental health issues because you look very bipolar. How do I know that? Because I'm very bipolar. But that is what everybody uses as a cop-out now. Kanye West does it. I'm mentally ill. Blah, blah, shut up. You're a human and you can still make bad decisions and not always lean on that.
Huge deal to do with this. I've been...
No, you were drunk and a little horny.
Dealing with mental health issues since I was 12 years old. And like I said before, it doesn't always look like, a sad person wearing...
It looks like a drunk party girl at 2 a.m.
all black. Just basically
the video could have ended a minute ago. Just
basically create more awareness around all those things. I feel like if I don't use it for good, it'll feel like a waste.
It's like, hi, I'm famous right now. I might as well ride that club.
I feel like a wasted opportunity, There's always gonna be those people that are like, oh, weren't you the girl that tried to make out with a cop?
Hell yeah, you are.
I'm like, yeah, and I learned a lot from it.
I'm gonna give you some advice. You should always take Plan B or be on the pill.
It impacted me on a huge scale, and it changed my life.
It totally did. I know a girl that had this I gotta be careful how I say this. I know this girl that had this video where she was yelling at a cop and she was this rich girl from St. Pete. And when that stuff lives online forever, it makes you wonder. Kodak Black dragged to child support court by Netflix reality star ex-girlfriend. Oh, she's a cloud chaser. Kodak Black's ex-girlfriend Miranda Johnson is looking up to the ante on her child support. He needs more money. More money. The new push for more money comes on the heels of the explosive fight between his baby mamas at his daughter's birthday party. Oh, isn't that delightful? You have a bunch of trash bags arguing while wondering how they can make it into OnlyFans content. Kodak's attorney, Branford Cohen, tells TMZ Hip-Hop new legal documents filed in Broward County, Florida last week are a push to get more money for Kodak for his 2 kids. There's a moral of the story here. I talk to a lot of people and I'll talk to people that like get their girlfriend pregnant and I'll be like, well, were you pulling out? And they're like, I kind of pulling out. I'm like, no. You listen to me right now. There's a difference between kind of pulling out or pulling out. Like, once you start to feel a little bit of a tingle, you get the hell out of there. And lay down. And make sure the girl's 10 feet away. Pew! Oh, I love playing the NFL music. I miss the NFL so much. We have some headlines here. Patrick Mahomes Sr. admits in court that the John Rocker No-Let Dust Up was staged. What a loser. You already make your son look bad. And then you do this? God, you're an embarrassment to your family. Even more than the amount of shame that Patrick feels relying on the refs. Like, you can't be trusted to go out and about without getting in trouble. Patrick Mahomes Sr. relented last week that the Bourbon Street dust-up between him was, in fact, a stage. Like most morning radio. The father of NFL star Patrick Mahomes made the admission on February 13th, according to court documents, as officials were questioning him about his trip. The docs state Mahomes Sr., who was placed on probation last year after pleading guilty to a charge of DWI, third and more, was given permission to travel to watch his son in Louisiana from February 7th through 10th, but when he got into the squabble with Rocker and then missed a urine test on February 11th, officials wanted to know more. According to the docs, the officials were slated to admonish his behavior. Although in an apparent effort to avoid trouble, the Chiefs quarterback dad fessed up that it was staged to get publicity for a celebrity boxing match. Yeah, you know Dave Portnoy ain't happy about this. I actually thought it was real, but honestly, John Rocker. And Patrick Mahomes Sr. are perfect for each other. They're two deadbeats. Remember the bully gate in like 2012? Richie Incognito slams media Jonathan Martin over Bullygate, even though he looks like one. Richie Incognito is going on the offensive following ex-Dolphins teammate Jonathan Martin's walking back bullying allegations, saying, "Ruined my career over a lie. You try to ruin my career over a lie." A decade later, Jonathan Martin admits he was never bullied. His mom pushed the narrative of bullying to the media. Jonathan Martin never believed in the stance his camp was taking during the Todd Wells investigation. The media and the NFL continued on with the false narrative, ruining careers, and moved on. Remember the whole bullying game and everything? I still think he was a bully. I just don't think it was really worth everything that he went through. Now with Jonathan's omissions, Incognito, a 13-year NFL veteran, is taking aim at multiple media members who he believes did him wrong, including Mike Florio. Yeah, Mike Florio's a bitch. And then Incognito posted a picture of him and Martin, and it said bullying, and it showed them smiling together. All right. So there's some news from 2012.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Rest in peace, Laurel. Happy birthday, Joe. Fuck y'all. Dro City is
Ooh, they crazy on the track.
Purple meds, bullets go through heads. Motherfuck the feds. High body rock stop, gumbo mop stop, shot rack shot cop, tatted smoking ganja. Roll up the dope, pour the purple meds. Bullets go through heads. Motherfuck the feds. High body rock stop, gumbo mop stop, shot rack shot cop, tatted smoking ganja. I'm smoking dope, MUBU, talking shit. We come see you, big G shit. My little G's evil. Loud pack blunts only take diesel. Bullets in the eating people, and ain't no innocent people. If you with them, then you equal. Let off one clip, then a sequel. What we see you, what we leave you. They can put my speaking needle. Shots are fatal, face and able. I've been ball shit since the cradle. I make able what you may do. Old do, mildew, goons to kill you if I feel to. Look them dead in his eyes. Put a hole in the middle. Really no point for I spittle. Shorties on point and they civil. Give them the work and they riddle. Bodies with shots in the head too. Straight up dead you cause I said to. Lost of weight, that's what led to. Diet them, fire them. Roll up the dope. Pour the purple meds. Bullets go through heads. Motherfuck the feds. High body rock stop. Gumbo mop stop. Shot rack shot cop. Tatted smoking ganja. Roll up the dope. Pour the purple meds. Bullets go through heads. Motherfuck the feds. High body rock stop. Gumbo mop stop. Shot rack shot cop. Tatted smoking ganja.
Toolie on deck, couple shots, watch me strike 'em out. Working overtime while these baby niggas punching out. No television, but you get the picture. Money coming fast, but we spend it quicker. Let her break it down. I just roll it up, double up the cups. Fed it, pull me up. I'm still a champ, like I'm hella boy. Straight through the lanes, watch I dump it off, go pass it on. Them boys jamming, no basketball. Call us Metro Boys, gotta see us coming. Flip the blocks, bottles pop. I see you jocking, make it drop. It's a celebration. BHD said it best as if you want it. Come and test us, ain't this blocks? Probably whack a cop. Motherfuck the ops, freak calling knees. Man, these niggas bees. I salute the G's. Niggas sleep, I bet this wake 'em up like morning shots.
Roll up the dope, pour the purple meds. Bullets go through heads. Motherfuck the feds. High body rock stop. Gumbo mop stop. Shot rack shot top. Tatted smoking ganja. Roll up the dope. Pour the purple meds. Bullets go through heads. Motherfuck the feds. High body rock stop. Gumbo mop stop. Shot rack shot top. Tatted smoking ganja.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. This following segment has been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. When I tell you he's the best MMA trainer in all the Bay Area, I'm a man of my words. 2700 22nd Street North. And that is in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. Go to amiracademy.com. Tell them I sent you. This is also being brought to you by westchaseprinting.com. The best printing company in all the Bay Area. Go to westchaseprinting.com. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need. Go to westchaseprinting.com. And on that invoice, I tell them I sent you. And finally, This is being brought to you by counselingoncall.net. Do you need help with your mental health? Who doesn't? Go to counselingoncall.net if you live in Florida or Maryland. And right there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's the best part about it. Is you can get help with your mental health when you name drop me. I am bipolar. I'm like the definition of bipolar. I love it. I hate it. I love it. I get it. Well, I go to counselingoncall.net and I talk to my shrink Jay every week. He's the absolute best. So if you live in Florida or Maryland and you need help with your mental health, go there. But also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you don't, you can always go to sites like Psychology Today or whatever. It's very important to take care of your mental health. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going. This Friday will be episode 6, I believe, of the Hammer and Hank show. But here's Hammer and Hank. All right, now. And if you go to the podcast feed and search up Hammer and Hank, you'll see it.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Doors closing.
I'm electrocuted.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
This next drop's hilarious because people don't know that it's a joke. Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, it's Kid Chris, the Happy Hour podcast. Look, man, I'm a fucking girl dad.
Got it.
I'm driving my kids to cheer practice and shit. I have no time to record a fucking liner for your podcast, this Happy Hour thing, okay, man? So, good luck. Eat shit.
Oh, isn't that classy?
If you're easily triggered, now's your chance to leave. Welcome to Hoppe Hour with
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Ryan's tall like the sky.
Oh, I am.
6'9", he's fly.
Thanks, man.
From Chicago to the Bay.
That's where I'm from.
In St. Pete, he'll stay.
That's where I live.
Talk of love and fame. Dating life's his game. News on stars he spills. With laughter fills. Happy Hour, all you need.
Yeah.
Rich and Ely, take a seat.
Yeah, bitch.
Ryan's got the groove. Happy Hour makes you move.
Whatever. Mm-hmm.
A cat by his side.
Oh, I love my cat.
In Florida they reside.
Oh, jeez. Only on this show will I talk off my number while my cat's meowing. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. This was during Hurricane Milton. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Shut up! Shut up! I love my cat. So freaking cute. Even though when we take pictures, it looks like she's suffering, but she's not. What do you think of Trump and Elon?
Happy hot topic.
I bet if Elon met my cat, he'd be like, "That's a woke cat, a part of the woke mind virus." Whatever. You know, I can't just start talking about Wendy Williams without, playing this music. That's the rule of happy hour. Oh, this is a bop. Fuck my haters. Oh, sure. Got it. Oh, what's going on?
Wendy Williams was recently spotted in Miami celebrating her dad's birthday amid her ongoing health struggles.
God, she has crazy ass eyes.
The former talk show host, who is currently living in a New York City wellness facility, was photographed arriving at Miami International Airport on February 15th in photos obtained by People magazine. Wendy was also seen eating at a restaurant in Miami in a video captured by Ronald Beasley and posted on Instagram on February 17th.
That was like the 4 seconds that she was acting normal.
The 60-year-old was in Florida to celebrate her dad, Thomas Williams Sr.'s 94th birthday.
Yeah, I'm glad they let her out to do that.
The visit comes days after Wendy opened up about her life in an assisted living facility in a new Tubi TV documentary.
Yeah, Tubi's really blowing up.
Titled TMZ Presents Saving Wendy Williams. In the doc, the former talk show host spoke with TMZ host Harvey Levin over the phone while cameras recorded her from outside the facility.
It's very disturbing.
And she got emotional talking about her elderly father.
Wendy, your dad is turning 94 in February, and he's up there in age, and I know you want to go to Miami to see him and celebrate his birthday.
It should be a minimum that they're allowed to see him.
I don't know how many more there are going to be.
Right, exactly.
Oh, jeez.
That must be important for you.
Good journalism, Harvey.
It's extremely important. It's extremely important to see my dad for his birthday, and that is a family thing. It's not just a me thing, I would wish that along with celebrating my dad's 94th birthday, that we as a family, we come together in peace and harmony.
Yeah, even though your whole life all you did was exploit others. That's the thing with narcissists, which I've learned in my life. They don't like the taste of their own medicine.
That's what I wish for my dad.
Freaking fake cries. I mean, they're kind of real. I just have a hard time feeling bad for her. But she used to expose people for being gay. She used to just ruin people's lives. And now her life's the most messed up. I'm not going to rewrite the past of Wendy Williams.
And I don't even know whether I'd be able to go to see my dad for his birthday.
Got it.
Are you so close that you could see me crying? Because I don't want to, because then that's something that they'll say to me, oh, Wendy, that's why you need to stay, in this dying facility.
After that conversation, a judge did grant her
She must be annoying to argue with.
Permission to visit her father for 2 days. But while talking to
she should have just fled the country.
Harvey Levin on the phone, she described the conditions at the facility, claiming they had kept her isolated and under many restrictions.
Yeah, kind of weird.
What is it like?
Isolated, well, you see where I am, right? Where I am is this place where the people are older, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not young now.
They are in their 90s and their 80s. They call this the memory unit.
Oh, geez.
I am part of the memory unit.
I mean, you are getting older.
A memory unit, in other words, what? Somebody who doesn't remember crap?
Oh, geez.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're pretty serious.
This is my life. You know what I'm saying?
Crying, I remember.
The memory unit is suffocating. I mean,
oh, geez.
Like, I eat lunch and dinner in my bedroom. I don't eat out there with the people that live here just because it's so goddamn...
It's gotta be freaking lonely, man.
Depressing.
Although her marriage sounds pretty lonely.
Wendy, who has been placed in the facility by her court-appointed guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, also says her communication with friends and loved ones has been restricted.
Wendy's so freaking weird. Because sometimes she looks really good, and then sometimes I think of her as the girl who just farts on TV all the time.
I have not, listen, I've asked the guardian person for an iPad since years, it seems like, but an iPad.
It was about 2 weeks. It was not years.
Can I please have my telephone back? Can I please be able to call?
Yeah, I mean, she's not a prisoner. She's just crazy. I don't know why they're treating her like that. Not defending Wendy. Just saying.
You know, my family, what is the problem with me calling and talking?
Yeah, your family that seems to hate you.
To friends of mine.
Oh, whatever. Oh, Wendy. Oh, I will. Next on Happy Hour, right here.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. ASAP Rocky, the jury in his trial about to begin deliberations. They are not in court today, but wow, did it end
explosively?
Very explosively. The last day closing arguments, we saw a blow up between Rocky's lawyer, Joe Tacopina, and the prosecutors. We saw the prosecutors make a big deal about the fact that Rihanna was in court with the kids, complaining to
Rihanna sounds better than Rihanna.
To the jury about the fact that Rihanna was there with the kids.
Rihanna.
But that blow up between Joe Tacopina and the prosecutor was epic. I have not seen anything like
two babies
like that. So,
but the big thing right now is who won this case? Because it's now up to the jury to decide, and high stakes. Because if Rocky's convicted, this could be several decades in prison.
Yeah, up to 24 years.
Yeah, he should have just taken the 6 months, like the dumbass that he is.
Would be the max he could get. And
I like him, I read from him, whatever. But sometimes you just gotta take the 6 months, man.
And remember, there was a deal that was on the table, and he turned it down. So
that was not smart.
So, like you say, high stakes. And joining us right now to talk about those stakes and what went on during closing arguments is Joe Tacopina, ASAP Rocky's attorney.
What's happening?
Joe, welcome back to TMZ Live. How you doing?
Hey, Hey, Charles. How you guys doing?
We're good. How are you feeling right now? You've presented your case, done your closing. You've heard what prosecutors had. You rejected a plea deal. How you feeling?
I feel great. I mean, look, this case went in perfectly for us. I mean,
I love the confidence of the lawyer. He's got that big dick energy.
Believed in Rocky's innocence from day one. Rocky's maintained it.
Yeah, Rocky.
By virtue of the fact that he's turned down a plea that would have...
I used to hear people call him ASAP. Now when they see Rocky, I'm like, is it the guy from Philadelphia?
They offered him like 6 months. And he's facing obviously a lot more than that. I think shows you his resolve and his belief in his innocence and belief in the jury system. So, this case, it should be a 5-minute acquittal. But again, I've tried 120 jury trials, both as a prosecutor and defense attorney, and I will tell you, you could never, despite what old pundits...
You got a really cool-ass voice.
...may think, and people in the courtroom, you just never know what a jury's thinking. So you can't take anything for granted, which is why I spoke to that jury for 5 hours in my summation. I just couldn't leave a stone unturned.
There was something in particular you said that did not sit well with the prosecutor, and we saw the big argument over this. You're referring to ASAP Relly as having perjured himself and that the prosecution accepted that. Joe, I've never seen an attorney take off his coat in court because it seemed like he was about to get into a fight.
No, I took off my coat, Charles, because it was very hot in court. I didn't know this was going to happen. I was just listening to, this repeated, I'll call it whining, if you will, by the prosecutor, which seemed to happen every day. So I took my coat off because it was getting hot, not because I was getting hot. Ready to have fisticuffs. They objected to the fact that we said they embraced perjury. It's different than saying
he's really mad. Kind of sounds like Lux and Terry.
You suborn perjury. Suborning perjury is when you put a witness forth that you know is committing perjury. You're suborning perjury. I didn't say they suborned perjury. I said they embraced it, and there's no way around that because their witness testified that the tape recordings I've had of him committing extortion were fake. So I had to call another witness in to then say, yes, those are real recordings. That's this Relly guy, and this is me, and I made the recording. And
Relly.
And so they're not fake. So the prosecution.
I love that I have an original last name like Hoppe.
Then, took those recordings and played them and accepted that they were Relly. So I said they had to embrace, but that was perjury.
All right, so we'll see what happens. Ryan Reynolds, I have that saying, if I'm bored, you're bored. Ryan Reynolds made a surprise appearance on The Voice. Here he is, trying to show that he's such a good guy. Shut up.
Happy hot topic. Friends, lovers, family.
Hate how he freaking talks. It's such actor mumbo jumbo. I'm not saying he's not funny when he does a one-liner, but he's so freaking corny, man.
Let's make some noise for Canada's finest. That's right, our baby's back.
What? Ryan Reynolds making a surprise appearance on The Voice to support fellow Canadian Michael Bublé.
He's so desperate that is Ryan Reynolds to look good.
I'm from Canada. This is in my blood.
Oh, whatever.
The actor's cameo.
That's why you're a douchebag.
Coming in the form of a pre-recorded message to help the coach, who's also the returning champ, win artists for his team.
Friends, lovers, family. Let's make some noise for Canada's finest. That's right, our baby's back. What? Bublé.
All right, I'm getting douche chills listening to this asswipe. I talk. Here's some good news.
Happy hot topic.
Shakira is looking.
That's a lot of cheering. Mm-hmm. That's what I hear when I walk out of my apartment in the morning.
Shakira is looking happy and healthy while resuming her tour after a health issue forced her to cancel a show.
Got it.
This video of the Colombian singer shows her smiling and waving to fans outside of her hotel in Lima, Peru on Monday after canceling a show the night before. She announced the cancellation on Sunday in a statement shared to X that read, "I'm sorry to inform you all that last night I had to go to the ER for an abdominal issue and am currently hospitalized. The doctors whose care I am currently under have communicated that I am not in good enough condition to perform this evening. I'm very sad to not be able to take the stage today. I've been looking forward to reuniting with my incredible fans here in Peru. I hope to be released and well tomorrow so I'm able to perform. My team and the promoters are already working on a new date to communicate to you. Thank you all for your understanding. I love you all."
Oh, that's good. So, glad she's doing better.
That movie meant so much to me.
It ends with us actor Brandon Sklenar reveals whether he's Team Blake Lively or Team Justin Baldoni.
I'm so freaking sick of this. Yet I'm talking about it.
The Pair's lawsuit drama.
Oh, jeez.
As fans know, Brandon played...
So I'm a part of the problem. Mm-hmm. Don't know why he talks so fast.
Amid the pair's lawsuit drama. As fans know, Brandon played hunky Atlas Corrigan in the flick opposite Blake's character Lily Bloom. But even though his role was deeply connected to the Gossip Girl alums on screen, he says he's not taking a side in the situation. He opens up in an interview with CBS Mornings February 17th.
I would imagine
CBS Mornings where all the pretentious celebrities go.
At this point, you're Bennett. You said, I'm not in it. But are you Team Blake or Team Jess?
Oh, jeez.
He said, I don't speak English, Gail.
I'm team it ends with us.
Yeah, now you're really backtracking because you know that Blake's guilty.
Actor who stars in the upcoming Yellowstone prequel 1923 adds that he wants viewers' main takeaway from It Ends With Us to be the premise of the movie, based on Colleen Hoover's novel of the same name.
Whatever.
And says the story mirrored one in his own life.
I just want people to remember why we made the movie in the first place and what it stands for, and just keeping the focus on that, like that.
Yeah, and now I'm backtracking because I'm realizing my friend's kind of guilty, kind of a bitch.
That movie meant so much to me, and I have someone very, very close to me in my life who's gone through what Lily's going through for a long time, and I've been on the front lines helping her navigate that space, so that movie meant a lot to me.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, and it means a lot to her, this person in my life, and it was one of the reasons that...
What a boring voice. All actors talk like that. Shut up.
Me doing that film gave her the strength to change her life, so like...
You stay focused on that.
Yeah, it means a lot to me, so...
I don't want to listen to you talk anymore. A bunch of mumbo. A jumbo. What else is going on, Happy Hour?
Happy Hot Topic!
I knew something bad happened.
In Netflix's new documentary, American Murder, Gabby Petito, the truth about...
I don't know why. I'm just not into murder podcasts. God bless my ex, but she used to watch it before bed. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you?
About the late vlogger's relationship with Brian Laundrie is revealed.
Yeah.
The docuseries delves into Gabby and Brian's toxic relationship, the days
That's one way to put it.
leading up to her death, and the ensuing search for her and eventually for Brian, who took his own life in September 2021. And some revelations from the doc contain new info that followers of the case haven't heard until now. First, Brian didn't support Gabby's van life dream of traveling around the country and
I don't know why murderers have to be such pieces of the garbage.
sharing the journey on social media. According to Rose Davis, a friend of Gabby's, Brian's main goal was to isolate his girlfriend and control her.
Yeah, he's a sociopath.
Rose says in the doc, I think there was a moment before her van life that she started to open her eyes. I think it was all clicking for her the more it went on.
And then the cops, like in Northport, defended him, which sucked.
Gabby's ex-boyfriend Jackson says in the series that he heard from her out of the blue on August 22nd, 2021. They had dated for about a year before she started seeing Brian. In a text, Gabby told Jackson, I'm sure I'm the last person on the planet you wanted to hear from, adding that she was only alone until tomorrow if they could talk before then. Jackson
He's like, hell yeah, I'm getting laid.
Called that on the phone, Gabby said that she and Brian had a fight, and in hindsight, he considered her reaching out a, quote, cry for help. In the doc, per USA Today, Jackson states that Gabby told...
It's always weird whenever you hear from like a situationship or ex you have. Like I haven't heard from like my real exes, but the situationships I have, they're like, oh, I'm having boy problems. Like, don't tell me. We just have sex, man.
Him, I have a plan. I think I want to leave him. I'm going to do it. I have to figure out when to do it.
It's always sad.
Jackson then explains, I think she was wanting to get away, but just didn't know how to do it. I think that she wasn't sure of what he would do or what he could do. Gabby sent him a Snapchat from a restaurant in Jackson Hole, Wyoming on
I thought they were going to say Jacksonville.
August 27th, saying the place reminded her of him. And then she called him later that day at 1:45 p.m., Jackson said, but he was at work and couldn't answer.
So freaking sad, man. She seemed like a good person.
That was the last he ever heard from her. Further text to Gabby from her mother, Nicole, went unanswered.
It was pathetic how the Northport police were now looking for him. Because those parents really defended their dirtbag son.
Except one sent from her phone August 30th that struck Nicole as weird, she says, because it referred to her grandfather by his name Stan instead of Grandpa.
It's a little weird.
On September 10th, Nicole said she texted Brian's mother, Roberta Laundrie, and got no reply.
Yeah, they went on ghost mode.
When she attempted again, the bubble had gone from blue to green, an indication either Roberta's phone was off or Nicole had been blocked.
Yeah, I love blocking people.
E-News reached out to the laundry.
Oh, yeah, they totally want to hear from you, E-News. I'm glad you reached out, a bunch of morons.
E-News reached out to the laundry's attorney for comment, but did not hear back.
Yeah, it's got to be annoying. You get that message. Hey, it's E-News. Shut up.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Let me rewind this.
Machine Gun Kelly is ready to be a father. Though the singer...
Hell yeah, having Brian Austin Green calling you out probably motivates you. And also, I'm Machine Gun Kelly. I knew more of the Colson Baker version in Cleveland when I worked on Rover's Morning Glory, and he's a good dude.
And Megan Fox are now...
Just got a little too Hollywood.
Machine Gun Kelly is ready to be a father.
Though the singer and Megan Fox are now broken up as of late last year, they are still expecting a baby. On
She seems like a psychopath.
Instagram, MGK posted a cryptic message of a sign that says, "Your past is not your purpose. Your priority is ahead of you." His caption reads, "Church was right on time today. Can't wait." Followed by a baby and a baby bottle emoji. Megan has previously called MGK her twin flame, with the pair even drinking each other's blood.
Let's shed a few drops of blood and each drink it. He's much more haphazard and hectic and chaotic, where he's willing to just like cut his chest open with broken glass and be like, "Take my soul. Let me bleed on you."
Megan and MGK have had an on and off again relationship since 2020. And
those are the most toxic ones.
Inside sources tell In Touch magazine they are not sure this is the official end for the two.
Oh, they need to just end it already.
And in December of 2024, Megan loves MGK, but she feels that their relationship has run its course. She's adamant about moving on, but as soon as their baby comes, MGK will be singing a different tune.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll change him.
Maybe he'll change. The baby might be his wake-up call, but he has a lot of work to do to regain her trust. This will be the first child for the pair, who also suffered a miscarriage earlier on in their romance, which first began in 2020.
That's sad. Miscarriages really damage women. Also here, Guy Pearce admits he was scared of Kevin Spacey back in 1997 when they made LA Confidential, as actors hit with another sexual abuse claim. Yeah, I always thought Kevin Spacey was weird. Like, he kind of reminds me of like the priest energy, where it's like if you're not showing any interest in sex, it's like, you know, those are the guys with the most demons. So whatever. All right, come back on Happy Hour. We have so much to get into, man. Not really. We got a few more things left, and we're gonna keep this party going and going. And we'll wrap everything up unless a lot of news breaks after this.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHappeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Hey, we got the remix, we got the troll, we got them getting down on the floor.
C-H-I, got a new sound, making all the skit get down. Pay the click, man, make your chain swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over, man, with them choked out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to say them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city Chi-Town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot.
We got the remix, we got the troll, we got them getting down on the floor. We be getting coked out, we be getting coked out. Whatever it is, pretty good. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting coked out, we be getting coked out. Let's go. Poppin' Patron with a mean lean. Rim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money, it's a Gator King. By the bar, come Mr. Pimpin', it's a Gator thing. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims spinning, and I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling managed and I'm tipsy, so fresh, so clean. With a swagger in my lip, and what it is, what it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bout it, you can get some great goo. In VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. Hey, we got the remix, we got the troll, we got them getting down on the floor. We getting coked out, we be getting coked out, we be getting
chasers in my drink. I want 2 high liquors, pimp. Yeah. Smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Stay bent all on the earth. I don't even care. Speech all slurred. Nothing in my cup. Shit is all girl. Y'all hiding the motherfucker making up words. Liquor like men. I like them light skin. 2 at a time. I'm 20, twin. Patron and Grey Goose. Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk. I can't talk. Joking from the day to the dark. Teeth off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dumb. Henny mixed with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
We be getting choked out. We be getting choked out. We be getting choked out. We be getting choked out.
Happy Hour will be right back.
My mic was off. Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by Good Vibes THC Drink at getgoodfeels.com. When you go there and you type in promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, you can save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Shimmerwood Drinks at shimmerwood.com. Are you looking for the CBD effect, but not the THC effect? Go to shimmerwood.com and use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Actually, 30%. Go to oldglory.com for the best t-shirts around. At checkout, use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 15%. This is being brought to you by Garden State Distillery at gardenstatedistillery.com. And I tell you, it's the best dirty martini vodka around. I'm a man of my word. Go there and type in promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 15%. This is being brought to you by Afuera Coffee at AFUERAcoffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. This is being brought to you by FS Drinks at fsdrinks.com. The best boba around. At checkout, use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 20%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at aspiredrinks.com. When you go there, use promo code HOPPE, HOPPE, to save 20%. This is being brought to you by Big Fork Brands, the best beef jerky around. At bigforkbrands.com. When you go there and you use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And this is being brought to you by Quantum Squares, the best energy bars around. Do you notice this trend that I only surround myself with energetic things? It's because of my ADHD. Go to quantumsquares.com. And at checkout, use promo code HOPPE to save 25%. And Strong Coffee Company. It's strongcoffeecompany.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 25%. And finally, we are live from the Chill Room in Pinellas Park, 6709 49th Street. That's in Pinellas Park, brought to you by Frank DeCavo G. And you have the bartenders Tim, Leah, Halia, and Frank. It's a good time. Go there and tell them I sent you. And also being brought to you by Strange Cloudz of Clearwater, 2222 Main Street. And that is in Clearwater. THCA, mushrooms, vape, kava, kratom, whatever the hell you need. Go to Strange Cloudz of Clearwater. Tell them I sent you. All right. We're going to come back in Happy Hour. We're going to have 2 more segments. And this segment, we're just going to mess around. And that begins right now.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Happy Hour! Hey, this is Steve Covino from the Covino and Rich Show.
and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe on the Hoppe Hour. Hey, it's Cavino from Cavino and Rich. You're listening to Ryan Hoppe. It's the Hoppe Hour. It's the hoppiest hour of them all.
Recording for the average Joe and Jane because we don't discriminate by gender. If you work hard, keep listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
And by the way, we'll have 4 new sponsors coming out soon. So stay tuned to Ryan Hoppe Radio on the podcast and tomorrow during the commercial break.
This is Seems a Hoppe Hour.
Oh, sure.
Find a laugh with Ryan's power.
Whatever.
Be fun and silly jokes. Hoppe Hour loves its folks. Hoppe Hour.
Oh, sure.
Hoppe Hour with Ryan.
So one thing I noticed recently, whenever I'm in Tampa, there are sex trafficking billboards everywhere. And it makes me wonder
Fun begin.
how prominent it is. It'll have like a picture of a guy or girl staring.
Ryan Hoppe.
It'll be like in plain sight. And then if I like go to Starbucks in Tampa or anywhere,
Don't you blink.
I'm like, are you sex trafficking? Are you? Also, I got this political text message from this guy the other day.
Hoppe Hours
This liberal, and I'm not going to even read it.
every day.
It's like, stop texting me. I didn't vote, and I don't care. Also, on Saturday, I went to an event, and there were all these parents there, and all the parents were either my age or younger. And I never felt so old. Because I got a vasectomy. I don't know if you're aware of that. But I got a vasectomy, so I can't have kids. I don't want kids. I like sleeping in.
Hoppe Hour.
It's not for everybody.
Hoppe Hour.
Also, I've been dealing with a lot of censorship on TikTok.
Yeah, he's the toppy.
Notice ever since Trump saved that app, freaking Elon Musk, if I make fun of him, I get censored. I appeal it, and then it's like, whatever. They'll talk to me, or not talk to me, but they'll be like, oh, we're sorry, we didn't mean to shut it down, I'm really scared. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok censoring people is equivalent to Howard Stern and South Park getting censored by the FCC in the 2000s and Man, Cow, and Bubba. I know, good. Someone needs to create an app. And I'm dead serious when I say this. If you have an app that's the next TikTok where it's completely uncensored, kind of like the first 7-8 years of Howard Stern and Opie and Anthony on Sirius, but in TikTok where you can say whatever, I want to create an app where you can't say the R word or the N word or the F word for gay people, but everything else you can say. 856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio and email me RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Oh, jeez. Last night I had this weird moment. Do you ever have it where you're overthinking and you're like creating fake problems in your head? All of a sudden you go through an actual problem?
Yeah.
And you're like, remember when I didn't actually have any problem?
No topic is safe, no secret can hide.
Last night, that was where my Bluetooth froze on my, not my computer, on my dashboard radio. I was listening to Spotify, which I should be listening to the radio because I work in it. And let me tell you, I was freaking out. I was like, I need my music. Turned off the car twice. Then it was back to normal. It's around like 9:45 at night. I was like, Ryan, you need to relax.
Topic is safe, no secret can hide. Taking
I found this clip interesting here. We'll get to weed news in a second. So I'm previewing to you guys that we're going to get to weed news in a second. So I want you to get your blunt, your ball, your gravity bong, whatever the hell you have, your bong, your pen, your vape, maybe even an edible if you want to go crazy. And get it ready. Because we're going to have the daily smoke up very soon. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
It's the happy hour beat.
I want to play this clip here.
Turn it up loud.
But first, let's listen to this.
A beat. Ryan spitting truth while you move your feet.
Oh, sure.
Sex
This would drive program directors nuts. Oh my God, this isn't PPM friendly content.
Back tune taking you back.
At least I'm not doing fake prank calls.
He's spitting in rhyme. From the tabloid straight to your ear. Must see radio.
Radio's got to be funny and
Happy hour got the vibe.
play the same songs with the same prank calls.
Taking the lead from dawn.
I got in trouble for saying those are fake. They're so fake. Who wants to pick up the phone at 7:30 a.m. to talk about getting ghosted? When a girl ghosted me, I just ignored it. I was like, oh,
Wanna know
you're missing out on this penis.
Flashback hits got you feeling fly. Ryan's got that spark, no asking why.
All right, enough of that. That would be something else that would drive a program director nuts.
Ride this way.
Is turning off the music abruptly. Here is Kanye West's mom about 17 years ago, 20 years ago, warning him about fame.
All right. That's good, Kanye. This is so exciting, isn't it? I love it.
Yeah, can you believe it?
I can believe it the way you are.
Oh, geez.
Somebody gotta do it. You play tracks like Michael Jordan shoots free throws.
Hell yeah, Chicago reference.
Anybody does something that much and that long and it's that good, it's gotta pay off. Can't go there and do nothing but blow up.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
The main thing is getting to do something that you really love to do.
Right.
But you know what, I was thinking about something I was gonna say to you, Kanye, that I thought was important. How you were down to earth and everything, but you know you got a lot of confidence. Come off a little arrogant even though you're humble and everything.
Oh, jeez.
But it'd be important to remember that the giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing.
That blew his mind. Also, I think he has not been the same since his mom died. I had the book that she wrote called Donda, which there's probably not an audiobook, but it's probably on Amazon or eBay. It's a great book. It's very sad. He's not been the same since his mom died, because his mom died in 2007, and then he did that publicity stunt with Taylor Swift that actually made her more famous.
You know what I mean?
So do you think I come off too arrogant?
No, come on, just right. It's because it's what's inside. Because you can't be a star and not be a star. You gotta have some oomph about you.
Oh,
don't just go saying, "Oh, I'm just really not all that," but thank you anyway. Nothing like that. I'm not saying come up like that. I think the way you handle yourself is really just perfect. But at the same time, if you remember, like, to stay on the ground, and you can be in the air all at the same time. That's what I think it means when it says giant looks
Man, he has not been the same since her.
in the mirror.
He goes from her to hanging out with Kris Kardashian. He goes from an actual mom to a momager.
Everybody else sees the giant. You know what I mean?
Right. I know.
I just said it like her. I said, and then she said, You hear that? Did you hear that?
Sees the giant. You know what I mean?
Right.
That was kind of adorable. You got to be honest that it was kind of adorable. Here is a new AI song I made for Weed News. I haven't even heard this yet.
Tune in all your stoners, grab your snack.
Oh, jeez.
It's happy hour right on track.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan's got the weed scope wide. News and high spirits, enjoy the ride.
Oh, jeez.
Rolling paper stacked up high.
Hell yeah.
Green stories buzzing.
The daily smoke up is in a second.
Hold on tight for your leafy needs. Weed news on the air tonight. Hoppy brings it all in sight.
Got it.
Ganja farms to your street. Ryan's got the news so sweet.
All right. See this here. South Dakota lawmakers kill bill that sought to overturn voter-approved medical marijuana law.
Ryan's got your cloudy day.
The voters are just getting screwed, man. These boomers just keep ruining everything. I don't want the boomers to die because, like, that means all my family would be dead. But I'm telling you, they're holding on to old ways that are outdated.
It's evergreen.
Next on Happy Hour, Snoop Dogg expands marijuana empire with new line of blunts after a judging rolling contest in Vegas. Remember the job of like the professional roller for Snoop Dogg? If you're a professional roller for Snoop Dogg, you gotta make sure your weed's top notch and that your blunt rolling skills are good. But those like celebrity blunts are so overrated. Wiz Khalifa had one. Bieber had one called Peaches at Surterra. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's just not the same. Bill Gates talks about using LSD and said he had a bad experience and he smoked weed to impress girls. Yeah. Bill Gates is like a lesser weird version of Elon where you literally cannot abide cool. I don't care how much you try. He also went to Pedophile Island. That's all alleged. And now in North Dakota, lawmakers approve bill to expand marijuana decriminalization, making low-level possession a $150 citation. I think what's going to happen is, I talked about this yesterday, Gen Z and Millennial are going to be jealous of Gen Alpha and Gen Beta and whatever see you next Tuesday generation is in 2040, because that's the next one. And I think what's going to happen is they're going to have the best weed laws. And we're going to be like 70 and like, damn it. Kind of like how boomer gay people are kind of jealous of the current gay people. Brittany Griner cancels speech at marijuana event after discovering threatening message in her hotel room. Yeah, Brittany Griner's got a lot of haters. Brittany Griner, a U.S. basketball player who was previously incarcerated in Russia over possession of marijuana, has pulled out, and first time she ever did because she didn't need to, an appearance at a marijuana event after discovering what she felt was a threatening message in her hotel. She was slated to speak at the Women Grow Leadership Summit in Maryland, but the cannabis advocacy organization tells Marijuana Moment she would no longer be participating after finding a note on duct tape in her room that read, "Gay baby jail." Oh, geez. First of all, I always thought this website was Marijuana Movement, and it was a Mandela effect. It was Marijuana Moment. She is openly gay and, as noted, was incarcerated over marijuana possession. She is unclear if the message in her room was intended for her. Of course it was. Conference attendees had hoped to hear from Griner about the nature of her incarceration in Russia. She should just get a bunch of bodyguards, just not the ones that were protecting Trump when he was in Butler, Pennsylvania. And I say Butler, Pennsylvania, and I say Secret Service with a very light note, because those were terrible Secret Service agents. Brittany Griner arrived to be at the event, but felt unsafe because of threatening objects and words left inside her hotel room. For that, she chose to return home. The Gaylord Hotel, of course, that's the hotel she's at. I swear it's the truth. Have assured us that the conference and its guests are safe. They have represented that the threat was a meme joke left by a prior guest. Oh, it's so funny. Real joke. And unfortunately missed by cleaning staff. Regardless of whether this was a targeted attack or an unfortunate consequence and coincidence, the entire Women Grow community and I wholeheartedly supported her decision and stand with her at this time. All right, so there's that. And then there's an Arkansas bill dedicating medical marijuana tax revenue to fund schools' breakfast. Hell yeah, bring on the munchies. All right. Let me see here. Let me load this up because I don't play this outro enough. It just kind of sits around collecting like computer dust. You know what I mean? I should probably turn it up, right? 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. This show is for the hard-working average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care if you live in the U.S. or the U.K. As long as you're listening, that's all that matters. So keep your radio on, but if you want to hear more, search HOPPE Radio on all streaming platforms. We will be right back on Hoppe Hour after this, and we'll wrap this puppy up. Hang on.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. This is an H-Stop production.
Feel this. Reality. Bites with similarities of a shark. You can't pay your light bills. You forced to live and adapt to the dark. I'm just trying to play my part. I know it's hard. Yeah, it's been this way from the start. I feel like I'm marked.
Life is such a rough ride, I gotta hold on. It's hard to get a grip, but I gotta hold on. Help is on the way, so I gotta hold on. My hands full of hope, so I gotta hold on. Life is such a rough ride, I gotta hold on. It's hard to get a grip, but I gotta hold on. Help is on the way, so I gotta hold on. My hands full of hope, so I gotta hold on.
This is my life, I put it on the line like bait. Instead of catching the fish, shit, I caught a case. Look at the judge face, all I see is my life in his hands, while a state glance at me winning this fight. Front of the nigga peas, ran off with the cheese. You ever did some shit so dumb, you wanna scream? Did your phone ring? Area code you never seen? Answer, bill collector, sweating for a fee. On my knees, it looks like I'm praying, but I'm breaking down. Seeking the blessing, waiting for Jesus to make his rounds. I just hope I'm still around to receive it, but these niggas wanna spoil it, like a mother's only child. I'm gonna need a toilet, all this shit happening now. Hard to be happy in hell, yeah I miss having a smile. Might as well join the crowd, use a whole lot of drugs, bad habits back in style, but I'm strong.
Life is such a rough ride, I gotta hold on. It's hard to get a grip, but I gotta hold on. Help is on the way, so I gotta hold on. My hands full of hope, so I gotta hold on. Life is such a rough ride, I gotta hold on. It's hard to get a grip, but I gotta hold on. Help is on the way, so I gotta hold on. My hands full of hope, so I gotta hold on.
I just lost my little brother to a cardiac stutter. In other words, he had a heart attack going to sling butter. So he died a hustler. I know he's in heaven cause I can hear his wings flutter. I'm crying eternally, never got to say I love you, but then I love you. Plus these niggas just shot up my brother that's from another. It's a struggle in this puzzle, I'm walking with two pieces. In the wrong frame of mind, can you picture when I'm completing? I'm reeking the sin of success, niggas don't wanna see me breach it. My two eyes focusing on the prize, I ain't blinking. So when niggas musically sold me dreams, I ain't peeping. I'm fighting these bags under my eyes, I ain't sleeping. Conviction after conviction, judge thinks I'm addicted to penitentiary. Gave me a sentence, went home and slept gently, cause he don't feel the pain tensing.
Life is such a rough ride, I gotta hold on. It's hard to get a grip, but I gotta hold on. Help is on the way, so I gotta hold on. My hands full of hope, so I gotta hold on. Life is such a rough ride, I gotta hold on. It's hard to get a grip, but I gotta hold on. Help is on the way, so I gotta hold on. My hands full of hope.
Oh yeah, that's Lee Risk with Hold On. Chicago legend, rest in peace. Oh jeez. A what? A song.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppy.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, what's up? I'm Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
What's up?
Menace.
Hi.
Gina Grad.
Hey.
Seabass. There's Sammy.
Hello.
We are The Woody Show, and you are listening to Happy Hour.
Yeah.
with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, radio listener, it's Kevin Klein from Klein Alley Show on 106.7 K-Rock in Los Angeles. Perhaps you've never heard of us, maybe you have, but who cares? You're listening to Hoppe Hour with my boy, Ryan Hoppe. Good guy, way too tall. Definitely a product of incest.
Hey, this is Roxanne Wilder, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Back with the man who says what...
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hoppe in the morning, tune in and you'll see Ryan Hoppe's got the magic. It's live on your frequency. Hoppe Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. Join us for the laughter, music and good vibes. Ryan's got the answers to brighten up your ride. Hoppe Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. News and jokes together. Make your mornings bright. Live with Ryan Hoppe. We're setting things just right. Hoppe Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear.
856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
You're gonna let people say that I'm a cheater? I caught you texting 2 bitches in the course of our relationship.
Oh, jeez.
I want them to be able to do whatever they want. I think it was a retaliatory scene.
Craig Conover is speaking out over those cheating rumors.
Yeah, can you imagine if Craig tried to shame Paige?
After his now ex-girlfriend Paige DeSorbo accused the Southern Charm star of texting other women over...
Why can't we just go back to where, like, some people aren't meant to be? Every person that breaks up says that their ex is a narcissist. No, you just weren't meant to be.
Over the course of their relationship, Craig is now sharing his side of the story during an appearance on the Tamron Hall Show.
No, Shep, my co-star on Southern Charm, was like, that's the most frustrating thing about you is how loyal you are. So I've
Yeah, if you gotta tell people you're loyal, you might not be.
never cheated, and I think the best thing that you can have in a relationship is that security, not worrying what your partner's doing. So no, I wasn't. But, you know.
Someone commented, Craig always smiles when he cheats. That's a bit of an assumption. You know what happens when you assume, you make an ass, you know what I mean?
But you can't control other people.
During the season 9 premiere of Summer House, fans saw a clip 6 months after the show wrapped of Paige speaking with her friends Amanda Batula and Lindsay Hubbard about her breakup with Craig.
It's never her fault.
I'm like, Craig, what are you talking about? Like, I feel like you're so betraying me right now. You're gonna let people
narcissist
say that I'm a cheater? I caught you texting 2 bitches in the course of our relationship.
I wonder why. He sounds so freaking bossy.
And according to Craig, he is shocked to see the way the breakup is playing out on screen.
It was disappointing to see the direction that her show went, because, you know, I'm just grateful for the 3 years of a relationship that we had.
That's what men need to do. Whenever the woman tries to cancel you, just don't respond.
Yeah, like it was really great.
But then you go down to their level. But honestly, that can go with any gender.
I mean, I'm 100 times better version of myself now
than
I was, and I think she is too.
Maybe not. You're just being politically correct.
In the end, the Bravo star has no hard feelings towards Paige and is...
You know that drives her nuts that he's not responding.
Remaining
narcissists hate when you don't respond.
Optimistic about his love life.
At the end of the day, she fell out of love, or I wasn't the right person for her, and I think that's okay. Well, it
is okay, man. Whatever. Move on. Bang some other girls.
It is okay. You know, like, if someone's not right for you, you only live once.
Yeah.
Duh. I know we're going to die someday.
You know, like, go find your person.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Maturity. I love it. unlike her. Love this E-News music. It's the club vibe. You can dance in this. Air horn time. All right, and we'll do one more segment after this because I got to pee. But let's talk about this deadbeat, a scum, a bag.
Happy hot topic.
Elon Musk is caught up in major baby mama drama today.
I wonder how many kids are out there that he doesn't know about.
This 26-year-old woman says she just gave birth to the billionaire's love child.
Can you imagine, like, I'm not saying she's a money grubber and fake, but you want to have a kid with him? Someone that's a deadbeat to 12 other people? A cloud chaser.
5 months ago, I welcomed a new baby into the world.
Oh, geez.
Elon Musk is the father, says Ashley St. Clair in a bombshell social media post.
They're always named Ashley.
I was told to keep it secret.
Like, if your name's Ashley, you have to be a cloud chaser.
Elon Musk is the father, says Ashley St. Clair in a bombshell social media post. I was told to keep it secret, she told the New York Post. I was being asked to keep it a secret forever.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't even know his kids' names. He just has really bad deadbeat vibes.
Ashley St. Clair lives in a luxury 3-bedroom apartment here in downtown Manhattan. She claims Elon Musk is covering the $15,000 a month rent and providing a security detail for her and their baby.
What a good guy. I'm not going to be around the kid, but I'll pay for everything.
St. Clair says she was forced to go public.
God, she just looks like a cloud chaser. She just has that, like, long hair.
Because a reporter found out about her secret. So, what is Elon Musk saying? Not much. And that has St. Clair fuming.
Yeah, it's almost like he was a deadbeat dad for 12 other kids, and I don't know why you thought he'd be any different with you.
Elon, we have been trying to communicate for the past several days,
He doesn't care, though. He's a sociopath mixed with being the richest guy ever, having a godlike complex, being a villain, and being autistic.
Says, and you have not responded. When are you going to reply to us? If St. Clair's claims are true, Musk is now the father of 13 children with 4 different women.
Scumbag.
What Elon's doing is incredible.
The right-wing influencer says she and
That's your biggest problem. You're an influencer on the right.
Musk had a brief fling in 2023, and she apparently tried to keep her pregnancy under wraps by wearing oversized clothes and
That's what they always do. If you ever know someone that starts to show off their body for their whole life and then all of a sudden wear baggy clothes, they're pregnant.
sitting hunched over. I was completely isolated during my pregnancy. I was told not to tell anybody.
That's going to be a weird-ass feeling.
Meanwhile, tensions are still running high between the USA and Canada.
Oh, get over it, Canada. I hate how Canadians treat us. I know some Canadian radio hosts, and they think everybody in America is like Trump. Literally 50% of him doesn't, 50% of us don't like him. I don't really care. But what I'm saying is you assume that we're all Trumpers. Shut up.
Over threats of a tariff war. Canadian fans booed the Star-Spangled Banner.
Grow up.
At the big USA-Canada hockey game Saturday.
That was a better game than any of the All-Star content.
And the gloves are off.
A fight.
9 seconds into the game, 3 fights broke out. USA defeated Canada 3-1.
Well, that's good. And then there's this right here. Right here on Happy Hour.
Happy hot topic.
Just look at the vandalism to this $100,000 Tesla Cybertruck.
That is so freaking douchey. This is a new 2020s version of Hummer. You're just telling us you have a small penis or you need attention.
Dozens of Cybertrucks at a parking lot in Fort Lauderdale were
it would be Fort Lauderdale.
spray painted with a vulgar term directed at Tesla owner Elon Musk.
Yeah, he's just the worst, man. He's just such a freaking dork.
And
his incel fans get so mad if you call out his fellas. Shut up.
Musk. Some vandals recorded themselves in the act. Across the USA.
That is such a spray paint sound effect if I've ever heard one.
Across the USA, owners of the distinctive-looking vehicles say they're being targeted by strangers. Cybertruck owners are being flipped off in
Stop calling it a truck, by the way.
Traffic.
That's probably happened about 3 times in the last 2 weeks.
They also wrote a nasty message.
It's funny. Someone commented, it looks pretty cool when there's spray paint on it. It does kind of look gangsta.
It's gotten so bad, Emily Morales won't take his purple Cybertruck certain places.
And it's purple, so it grabs a lot of attention. And
yeah, because you need attention as you're wearing a purple shirt.
So I think...
Is your small penis purple?
Twice about places I need to go to and make sure that I really need to go.
Dr. Kumate Jaroj got nasty calls when Cybertruck haters found out he was a doctor.
Oh my God. Get over yourself. As much as I hate those cars, you're a douchebag if you care.
Kill yourself.
It's delightful.
Please do the world a favor.
It sounds like Wendy Williams.
He told me to put a bullet in my brain.
Angry
Yes, he did.
protesters stormed a Tesla dealership in New York City.
Oh my God. Because the protests are really going to work on bringing down the world's richest man. You going out there wearing a jacket in the cold, holding a sign is going to really work. Get the hell out of here.
And look, this Tesla driver flips the bird at them. There are also
It'd be funny if he crashed.
lots of videos online of people reacting to Cybertrucks.
This is ridiculous.
Easy, boomer.
I was curious what kind of
You guys had orgies in Woodstock. You're not innocent.
reaction I would get driving a Tesla Cybertruck around New York City, so we rented one to
Of course you did. Riveting journalism. Yet I'm playing it.
find out, and it didn't take long. We had one guy boo at us, another guy cheered, one
Maybe they're booing because you're from Inside Edition. Or maybe these are plants.
lady stuck her tongue out, and then somebody just gave us a thumbs up. So
Man, if a girl stuck her tongue out, I would get turned on.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Jaguar skills.
Pour live somewhere sexy. Somewhere up top. You know what it is. Heavy as heaven in 07. Gemini. Shows of the world, yeah. Represented to the fullest. Never met it, then can take it where I took it. They ain't gon' make you hate us now with it. Troubles of the world, man, then pull it. Come kick it with your homie, I'll show you how to push it. You look in the stand, I'm camouflaged in the bushes. Slide in your mind, I'll show you how to look it. Box in the band like, oh God, my good. I'ma tell them about you, tell them about we. Let's tell them on 2, tell them on 3. We'll show them what it do, show them what it be. Gym to them and I do PE. Go watching, go chain. Folks chopping, so clean. Beat, knock, we rock, Chicago, man. Gotta understand this who we are. Purple murder service and comedy garçon. Any given time we purchase a new car. Somebody call us surgery, we hurting them too hard. Us taking the light, it's taking it too far. What you expect, Playboy, we 2 stars. Screw stars, we the new Mars. Looking for Venus, you a chick. We the 85 bands, 92 bulls, 05 socks with a whole lot of pull. All rolled up and there's no letting up. You smart, you wanna be the 07 us. Never met it, leaving this cold box championship and wear 23s, 24s. Nothing but the best TV screens on the dough. Gotta get it how you living when you living in the go. When I'm more like no chrome, no 10s, 4 phones, just case. ET wanna go home, never chase. Cause in me there is no Jones, never take from the seafloor to the ozone. 5-star hotels all week, non-stops to Paris ain't cheap. Sick lake views, big penthouse suite. Champs-Elysees is magnifique. Gucci sweats when I'm out in the streets. Linen shorts when I'm chilling on the beach. Idiom when I'm out in the mountains. Maharishi when I'm out on the town end. Spring water will mess with the fountains. Laying rubbers back to back when we camping. Philippe lemonade, police did a red. We didn't fade back to the bouncing. Fresh beer smoke when they peel. Speeding on the freeway till they chill. Did the full then and it's still it's steel. Got it off the ground like a wilted wheel. You from the west side? Born and raised from the south side. Right? So I spend my days where I lay, where I stay. Now you ain't gotta wonder where I get my ways. God willing. And I miss him, was 10 at the end, got the spirit all in him. Now shit's dealing with the lyrics I'm penning like, I ain't really tripping cause I know that God's with him. Till we meet again, again free man. Sick with the pen, I'm a beast man. Blooded new beans, but the 23s don't fit him. And you know you can't red light the green light. Try to break us up, lace it up, keep the team tight. This lifestyle, make it hard for me to sleep nights. I'm on the 747 finna take fun up. Sports car, faster than your car. It's Gemini, and y'all know me. Better together, y'all know the letters. Forever and forever, FNFU. We gon' show ya, what it was, how it should, what it does. Light it up, catch a buzz. We gon' lock it, home down, on down. Throw the keys in the motor, keep on moving, cross the border. We
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, I'm Chaparral, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with my boy Ryan Hoppe.
What up?
You're shaking it up with my boy Ryan Hoppe on Hoppe Hour.
Yes, sir.
It's time to shake it up on Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour, where your medical card is required to listen.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, sure.
This is the theme to Hoppe Hour.
Yeah.
The theme to Hoppe Hour. Oh, wow. With Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe.
Power. Let's
Damn it.
dance right now. Pop, pop, shoo up in the tower. Silly jokes, the last will shower.
Yeah.
It's here with all the chatter. Tune in, folks, it really matters. Hoppe Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe.
Sing, grab your friends and let's all swing. It's the theme of What a Zing.
Got it.
Scooby-Doo and wacky tunes. Ryan's laughter fills the room.
Whatever.
Fun and all the loons. Hop Sour brings the booze. Catch the wave and ride the fun. With Hoppe Hour, we're never done. Ryan Hoppe,
Hoppe.
#1. Come and join us, everyone. Hoppe Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe. We all
Hoppe.
sing. Grab your friends and let's all swing. Hop, hop, hop.
856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right, this show has to end at some point.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
Oh, to the yeah. Oh, the Tampa Bay Rays. Oh, jeez. The Tampa Bay Rays music. Song I found on YouTube. All right, some breaking news. All right, before we end the show, there is some breaking news about the Tampa Bay Rays. The Tampa Bay Rays made it clear Thursday night that they are frustrated with how Tropicana Field's storm damage is being handled and with their relationship with the local officials. Oh, typical Tampa Bay Rays fashion, like a bitter ex. It's everybody else's fault. Team presidents Matt Silverman and Brian Auld spoke about the situation on WDAE, my former job, as part of the Countdown to Opening Day podcast. This came after St. Pete Mayor Ken Welch said the city wouldn't agree on a new stadium at any cost in a city council debate over how much to spend on repairing the Trop. There is so much that is wrong with St. Petersburg right now that the frickin' Rays should be at the bottom of the list. Auld said the stadium is dear to the team and that no one wants it reopened more than the Rays. But he pushed back against city officials who said that they're doing only the bare minimum repairs and says that's not how the team operates. You are the bare minimum. You make the most out of players, then when it's time to pay them, you let them go. And we know the Trop is dear to you. You have nowhere else to play, so you kind of need the Trop. Brian Auld said, we know the city has to be smart with spending, and we support that. But you guys are cheap. And you literally could have hired people to start fixing the Trop, 3-4 months ago. Auld also pointed out that Tropicana Field isn't just for baseball. It hosts concerts, graduations, free dental clinics for kids, youth sports, and even foster child adoption celebrations. The team also plans to bring in more events like Royal Rumble, which brought in $47 million this past January. January 2024. Despite the issues, the Rays say they're committed to playing at the Trop through at least 2028 because they have nowhere else to go. And the media is afraid to say something because they don't want to lose their inside, info, blah, blah, blah. The original plan was to replace Trop with a new $1 billion stadium. But right now, it's unclear if that plan is moving forward. All they had to do was put some protection on the roof, but they literally had a piece of fabric essentially covering it. The Trop has been without a roof since Hurricane Milton hit in October, causing over $55 million in damage. This is what happens with corporate America. They're afraid to spend money, but then when things go wrong, if they spent just a little bit of money, things would be better. However, Brian Auld acknowledges that City Council approves that the approvals of City Council take time, as officials need to weigh risks, costs, and potential FEMA reimbursements. Also, Silverman assured fans the team is working to make sure the Rays play in Tampa Bay in 2026, even if the Trop isn't ready. Where are you going to go? Is there going to be like a game of The Sims where you just magically make something? What they're doing is they're putting pressure on the city. They're being very passive-aggressive because their owner's a cheap dirtbag, and I feel bad for the employees because they're in a bad spot, and the media's afraid to report on anything because they don't want to lose their press passes, so they just kiss the ass of the Rays and let the Rays do this cheap nonsense. Silverman directed most of his frustration at Pinellas County Commissioners, saying they broke a nearly final deal by delaying a key vote. Because there's other things that are more important. Did you see how many people's houses were ruined in St. Pete? You are a baseball team that almost no one cares about. You have a cult following. You have your fans. You guys are actually top 15 out of 30 or 32, how many teams there are in baseball, whatever. You're top 15 in ratings. People just don't want to drive. And that whole excuse, there's traffic. How do you think people in Philly, LA, Chicago, San Francisco, Seattle, any of these teams in big cities, Boston, how do you think they get the games? They sit in traffic. It's an excuse. Silverman said the team put in a lot of effort to make the stadium project work. You didn't put in effort to, cover your roof. Securing $700 million in private financing and agreeing to cover cost overruns. But with cost rising and city and county officials unwilling to contribute more, the Rays are questioning whether the investment makes sense for the next 30 years. All they care about is keeping their job. They don't care about this area. If they cared about this area, they would spend some money or even protect their roof. The fact that they didn't even protect their roof describes how cheap they are.
TikTok, clocks a joker playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppy Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy Hour is now over. Happy Hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.